because he had a trip. You can't take the long bus on the route. All kinds.
Well, he on it now.
I know it was all kinds of stuff he's saying. Kim said that ain't no excuse.
Just love to hear himself talk like Mr. Preston.
I'm telling you, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Man, whew.
And there's people talking about getting another job because they're tired of this.
And then guess what? You know the driver's leaving for Christmas. They won't come back. A couple of them.
Right. I know one that's got an interview Monday.
That's what I try to tell them. They making that's why people have to work second job. And then I watched the board meeting Thursday, Miss France, and they say we in the red. We are using our reserve funds to make it through the year. But yet you done gave 2 people raises. They didn't change position. They still in the same department. They just changed the title. Instead of them saying assistant supervisor, they saying something else. So why would you give them a raise if they still in the same department? Their job ain't changed.
Right.
That don't make sense. But we in the red.
Well, they pushing it because they run it, doing all this here, extended learning and stuff, all this stuff.
But they say they can't use that money for the school officials. That's different money. I guess that's why we end up getting a $5 raise. Because they got to get rid of the money before a certain period of time. That's something. They ain't learned that.
They learn nothing. They still failing. And at the elementary, you go and they're outside playing.
Every day.
Every day. When we go to the high school, Beechwood kids are out there on the playground.
They have more recess than anything.
That's what, like I say, with that Tiger Academy and Fresh Start, parents need to cart those kids back for school.
And guess what, Miss Francis? You wouldn't have all them kids over there then.
Nope.
They sure do. They need to make them parents responsible for the kids.
Yes, they need to be accountable. They raise them. The whole herder deer right there.
Coming around Dana Road in the morning time, you better be careful. So many deers come out there on
On Oak Ridge Road, there's that big horse pasture. And we've been seeing like 12 out there. They're processing it. She would prefer to cut it herself. But Matthew don't have time to, she would skin it and everything, but she ain't been long had that surgery and stuff.
I don't think he want her fooling with it.
No, so she said she weighed 120 pounds, so.
Hey. Damon, what time you go to work tomorrow?
3 to 10.
Ooh, it's gonna be a late night.
Yes, ma'am.
You driving night too?
I do.
Well, you good, because I can't see at night anymore
Wow.
to drive.
I can only imagine having to be at school so early in the morning to be on a field trip.
Oh,
you don't like getting up early, Jamie?
I do.
Okay. I don't like driving at night myself. I'm like Miss Francis. Daylight on.
Because those new lights they have in those vehicles blind you.
Exactly. And then it's like, they say they don't be on bright to me. They be on bright. I be.
They need to ban those lights.
They need to do
I can tolerate the old lights, the regular.
Right.
But those bright lights, it's like, if they say a deer in the headlight, that's what I am. I'm blinded. And when it's raining, it's not bad. Because Black Road slick and wet.
It make it look like it has black ice. And them lights be shining. And you
It's that black wet.
yeah.
It glares up right. I gotta stop the bus. I can't see. And when they had to shut down that paper mill
From that accident.
and I was meeting, I must have been 15 or 20 cars. I was totally blind and I could not see because they were all bright shining in my
Did you know that child, Miss Chris?
I can't hear you.
Did you know the child? They got killed.
Who was it?
I don't know. He was mighty young, so I assume he was going to North Central.
Oh, yes. Officer Bell said he had been a football player. And I know he lives up there, like J.O. Smith lives.
Okay.
And his mama's librarian at Vicksburg.
Hey.
He just wasn't looking.
Oh, it was his fault?
The wall truck had stopped because they were working at
Oh, and he wasn't paying attention.
on that hill fast.
Woo.
I saw a picture of him. It seems like I ought to know him, but I just can't place him. You know, we see so many kids.
Right.
It's kind of hard sometimes to place them.
But you know, the young generation now is losing their life quicker than the older generation. I mean, if it ain't from accidents, it's from somebody killing.
They're not paying attention.
No, they don't care about life.
Actually, I don't think they do.
Yeah.
I'm hard to hear it too. I'm all broken down. It's nice.
It is so nice.
Look, we got big windows to see out of.
Yeah.
Look way down there.
That's the way back there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Miss Claudette's a good driver.
I know she is.
She can put this gloves anywhere.
I know.
Miss Friends, you know, I tried to get the popcorn popper so I can make my children some popcorn bags to take home. So I had them to call to get the popcorn popper. The woman gonna say, it doesn't belong to us. It belongs to the maintenance department. I told Miss Kim, I said it belongs to Vicksburg School District. Why we can't use the popcorn popper? So she said she gonna check into it. That's crazy.
That's right.
What the maintenance doing with a big old popcorn pop?
Because they're a bunch of daddies. I want to say another word about it. They all got bellies out there.
Yeah, good thing I didn't go just buy the popcorn first.
Hey, buy the popcorn, go over there and pop it.
You right. I'ma see what she come up with.
You don't own this building.
No one, they how the school pop their popcorn. Each school got a popcorn pop.
I don't know.
That's
Or
crazy.
they rent one. I don't know what they do.
No, it be at the school. I done saw it too many times. And most everybody got a popcorn pop. Well, we need one too then. That's crazy.
We like popcorn too. Haley didn't ride that day.
She's been way out in nowhere.
She down in Possum Hall. And if she ever does come around and it rained and they done graded the day before and then it rained, she ain't gonna like that either.
What they gonna do, throw mud?
And it's drop off on these sides. I told Haley the last time they were after the first rain, we got for a long time, you know. I said, Haley, you need to come up here because we're gonna go off of this and we're gonna die. I said, come up here, you know, I want her to work. If something happened, I know where she's at.
Well, my friends, you know that's why I stopped driving out there on Smith Road, because two bus mirrors hit every time, and then the cliff on both sides. That's too much for me.
I mean, and some of it's like, okay, if it slides this way, I'm going on that way, and this way, I'm going on that way. I don't care how slow you're going, it's and then I went out the other way. I usually use the Oak Ridge side because people coming home from work come in on the ball ground side. And I don't like going on that side because you can't go nowhere. They're not on the other side, but it's got deeper holes. I'm
Yeah, either way.
Are you feeling it?
I am
He's
feeling
feeling
the
it.
spirit. This school bus has inspired me to become a bus driver someday.
Well,
heard that, Jamie.
we need one.
Yeah, you can take the test.
You'll pass it.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Cam can give you the book and you sure can take it. And they'll get you a bus monitor and everything.
Wow.
Yeah. All you gotta do is talk to Miss Cam about it.
Okay.
How old are you now?
23.
Oh yeah, you can
yeah.
drive. What did they made it to 21, didn't they, where they had to be?
Yes, ma'am.
Because 18-year-olds were being too much of a kid.
Alright. And then they only let them drive in the state of Mississippi. They can't drive out of the state of Mississippi if they get them when they're 18. What's that blowing at me? No, that ain't my nephew or nobody. We're gonna park right here. We're gonna go in and get us something to eat, Jamie, and we're gonna come right on out.
All right.
Come